Hey, what is up here, guys? James Cole here, and really quickly, I just wanted to talk, first of all, about the title. I'm just going to be upfront and personal. Is completely clickbait. It's still going to be about painters and pop, but no, I don't think they're incredibly, too strong as of now. I still think it is vastly easier when you compare any multiple slowdown perks, but it's still a completely different game when you run pain res. Pop's fine now. I don't have a single issue with Pop. But regardless though, my issue with these perks aren't the fact that they're incredibly strong. It's fucking boring. You know, my honesty, we've had pain res in the game since fucking November 30th of 2021. I looked this up because this is my second take of this video because I thought I could do a better job. Um, Now that's not to say that, like, again, Killer needs some form of slowdown because the game has been balanced around it, and God forbid, there is gen speed perks too. If we ever addressed full-on address and tried to remove slowdown from the game, we'd also have to change every fucking gen speed perk in the entirety of the fucking game. Now, let's go over this real fast. First of all, what could behavior do? They could just either there's multiple ways. I really feel like behavior should just turbo buff certain slowdown perks and just have them be in their own category as a singular perk slot. So you killers could have 5 perks, but one of them and only one of them is going to be a slowdown perk. The whole point is that killer's supposed to be strong, right? Well, cool. Can we just not make it insane? But, like, again, pain res 30% is still stupid. Like, again, I don't think it should be 30%. I don't think it should be 25%. I don't know. If we did it this way, then maybe. I mean, I don't. It's just something. Again, it's something you'd have to fiddle with. If we give killers an actual dedicated slowdown perk slot, then they couldn't bitch about gens flying anymore. And same thing with survivors. Well, no. I mean, keep survivors at 4 perks and just turbo nerf a lot of gen speed perks. That is completely fair. Because as it currently stands, the game is a completely different game when you run slowdowns or not running slowdowns. And I know that from experience. I play it. I mean, God forbid. But, like, when I can go into a game and still fucking shit on survivors and they can only do, like, 4 gens, and then it takes a 4-man swift. I'm not kidding you. My next game, I get a 4-man swift and I still 2K them. All I had to do was tunnel one person out, and I still was able to kill someone else, even though they played it incredibly well. I still don't agree with that. I don't think I should have gotten those kills because, again, all I had to do was tunnel one person out. Oh no, they had DS. Well, that's my fault for trying to tunnel someone out, as the killer. Um, but I feel like generally they played that way better than me, and I can admit that. I wish I was recording that on stream. I was just vibing in a VC though, finishing up the fucking terrible event. Because as it stands, when I played the event, the only fucking builds I would fucking get was something like this. Oh, Pain Res got nerfed? Cool, just stack slowdown. Because of the nerf, people who used to not run multiple slowdowns because, oh, well, I only need this. Well, now they feel justified and now adding an additional slowdown to that because, oh, wow, gens are moving faster. Who the fuck would have guessed? Um, and then you just have people who just don't give a fuck and are running multiple slowdowns. So then they talk shit and hump you on the ground, and it's just a really sour experience. What a way to ruin my love for the game. Now, there's still other ways they could go. Like, again, they could just nerf all the perks, but that would be a lot more effort. I really think a dedicated perk slot would be better, but again, the issue with people who bitch about these perks they aren't bitching at it because they're angry at you per se. It's just, oh my god, it is so tiring seeing the same fucking gen blow up. Not even the same perk, even though I see more survivor perks in the pool than I do killer perks, because most survivors don't have the fucking energy to play with the current slowdown meta in a sweaty way anymore. The only people who do are the quote-unquote comp players, and let's be honest here, most of us has probably seen the funny comp videos and hens trying to defend the allegations thrown out at comp players for an hour long. For people who don't know, comp players are incredibly funny and are totally not toxic at all behind closed doors. Anyway, look, back in the day, I'm just gonna level with you. I'm gonna become an old man. Back in the day, we couldn't sit here and kick generators, and there was infinites on the map. But even then, we could still fucking 4K. Sure, that's more of a lack of players' understanding of the game and it evolving over time. But my point is that if people could still get kills like that back in the day, there is nothing stopping from players improving and doing the same thing. You know, Billy with Overdrive wouldn't be so fucking ridiculous if it wasn't for the fact that Panra's Pop exists and the fact that they just decided to give him double engravings for some stupid fucking reason. Stupid. Just get like sure, give him more speed, but why does he move faster if not as fast as the old double engravings? That is beyond me. I'm trying to level on. I go into a rant sometimes. I'm sorry. I do this without a script, so it lets me improv, and I know people don't like that, but fuck you. I mean, I love you, but fuck you. Um, but honestly, I mean, my goals for the future is probably to avoid Survivor for now, just because it is so boring. And even as killer, I can only stomach killer matches for like maybe an hour or two before I get bored out of my mind because, again, my mindset goes, well, if I really wanted to win, I could have just tunneled that person who got unhooked right in front of me. Oh man, if I really wanted to win, I could have just equipped more slowdown. And once you know that you could win nearly every match, it just stops being fun, because genuinely that's how it feels. I literally played with and without slowdown last stream, and every time I ran slowdowns, the game ends at 4 gens. When I didn't, the survivors actually had a chance, and that still stands true to even post-pop Painrose nerf. I think that currently it's just the slowdown meta is just really slowly killing the game, because every time you load into a match, you literally have the first question you're always going to ask when someone goes down. Does he have Painrose? Yeah. Does he have Grab Embrace? Yeah. Oh. And you said it was a nurse? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're going next, yeah? Yeah. And then fucking people bitch about why survivors constantly go next. I wonder if it's because we've been in the Painrose meta since November of 2021. I really wonder why. Um, Genuinely, I mean, again, there's other slowdown perks that we could, like, make stupidly strong just so we don't have to at least sit through this shit anymore. I think it's silly. Even Pop, honestly, I would prefer if Painrose got fucking gutted compared to Pop, because you still have to walk to a gen and pop it first. Painrose is just the freest fucking regression perk in the game, and I think it's stupid. Even fucking Surge is 8%. Think about that. It's only 8%. My brain has thought this has been on 10%, and I'm just realizing how fucking mediocre this perk is. Don't get me wrong, right? It can be very good if there's not any other survivors near there. But as a motherfucker who used to play with just whispers on his kid every day because that was the best tracking perk we had, you know. I love how sometimes you'll see new perks. Like a common meta that I've seen currently is Sangwood Touch from him in Franklin's, which it's not even meta, it's just something to, because killer players want something other than slowdown, but when they start losing games because survivors learn that all they have to do is take a fucking item into the corner of the map, then they're fine. I mean, that's genuinely it. I mean, it's only 12 meters? That feels so fucking, ha 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 ha. That feels so fucking funny to me. This feels so much longer. You want to know what you can do about this, though, too? Just run Plunderer's Instinct, pick up the item, and go put it in the corner of the map. There you go. Oh no, they can see me in the corner of the map! No! That's genuinely all they'd have to do to counter this. The main issue that I have with this perk right now is that there's no way to find the item sometimes. I feel like Weave Attunement should genuinely show the survivors the aura, because that gives it proper counterplay, you know? Oh, well, you have this, cool. I'm going to go pick this up and move it. It's still some form of slowdown, as they have to pick up the item, they get oblivious, they have to go all the way to the corner of the map to where there's nothing to fucking get in the way, and put it there if they want to properly counterplay it. What's the counterplay to Painrose? Just don't go down, idiot. What do you mean you couldn't? What do you mean you couldn't loop the killer who literally has anti-loop, or that can move at Mach 20 speed? What do you mean, fucking moron? I wonder why I don't see any clowns anymore, behavior. I wonder why I don't see Myers anymore, behavior. I wonder why I don't see Freddy anymore, behavior. I wonder why I don't see Pig anymore. It's because fucking all you ever fucking do is buff killers to be nurse level. And if they can't fucking stomp a pub lobby, then they're fucking weak trash who no one should ever fucking play. It's fucking stupid. I hate this game. I love that I hate this and love this game at the same time. Anyway, that's enough yambling from me. Yep. I just, please, 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 can we stop? Can we on both sides stop with the same four fucking perks? Except I don't know. I see more survivor variety. Don't get me wrong. I see distortion on players, but that just means anytime you see someone with distortion, that just means they're fucking new to the game and don't know how to loop. So hallelujah when you find them, you know, easiest down of your fucking life. Thank God I have fucking pain rest. Anyway, I'm gonna go fucking fuck this.